This is Music City Trader. Welcome. Today we are in binary options trading May challenge. This May challenge is going to be epic. I'm going to explain it all today. I'm also going to announce the release of two new ebooks, and they're I've been working on these for 2 full years, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and put them out there. I've been kind of procrastinating, but I think I'm going to put them out there and give like epic updates to the ebook. So check the links in the description. Let's get ready to start the May challenge. I've already traded today, and I've won my 2%, which is what I'm going for, plus more, but I will show it all to you right here on the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Check it out. All right, folks, welcome. This is going to be an epic episode where I just give you the overview of the May challenge. Now, in the description, I will have this trading sheet, or one that's very similar. This one's a little more advanced, but I did put the Romans 13 compound sheet up in the store, and I think I'm just going to take this one today, and I'm going to put it up there as well. It's going to be called the Romans 13 compound plus surplus. It's going to be a little bit different. This is actually my sheet, and I've been going through this every day for April, and I will tell you that I did exactly what I tried not to do. Was in April, I was doing killer, and then I just became a doofus, and I blew a lot of my account being an idiot. So we have found out that if you go off track in binary options, that you will lose your money. If you don't have a solid trading plan and if you can't stick with it, I think this month is about emotional control. That's all it is for me. It's emotional control. I can win trades. I can win a lot of trades. And I'll show you today. Like, for example, I won my trades today. It wasn't even hard. And most days I do that. In April, I just kept winning. Up for the day, up for the day, up 4%, up 5%, up 4%, up 4%, up 17%. The only problem is when you see these big ups that are like 20%, 17, it's usually because, this day it was because I actually did it right. I went up, used only my profit from the day and compounded and kept going. But generally, if you see a big up, it's because I did something crazy, okay? Ended with 102, lost my 20% and stopped, and then I went back and I lost another 20%, but then I went up 67%. But that's not using the plan. That's just playing the game, and the game will beat you. The game has beat me every time. So the only time I've actually been winning and increasing my account is when I'm sticking exactly to the plan and not getting emotional. So May, we're gonna go. So I blew out some of my account. I blew out 93% of it this day, just being stupid. I mean, literally, I was just making dumb trades on my phone and just goofing around, talking to Todd, whatever. It just, I got all the way up to around 400, and then I think I just was messing around. And so anyway, I'm back up now with $100, and the reason this is important for me is because I've figured out during this time I was messing around in April that I actually can steadily increase my account when I'm winning. Okay, and I know that sounds like a simple thing to say, but I can steadily increase my account when I'm winning. But when I'm winning is when I'm not emotional and when I'm actually following sort of a plan. When I start just goofing around, then I start losing. So May is going to be the first day in the 30-day challenge to control emotions in pocket option, binary options, whatever you want to call it. Even in Forex, I'm going to start trading Forex too, but that's because everybody keeps saying trade Forex, trade Forex, trade Forex. So, okay, fine. I'm trading Forex right now. I'm in a Forex trade right now. And it's up here on my thing somewhere. And we'll just see how it goes. It looks like it's not going my way, but I think this still could win today. Either way, I'm just playing around in Forex too because I understand how fast and swift and powerful binary options is. And really, I'm a binary options trader. I'm not really a Forex trader. For 2 years, starting 2 years ago in May, I started playing with binary options. Now, I have a very good system. Now, I'm going to be releasing these two ebooks today, and I'm going to put them on the website, binaryoptionstradingstrategy.com. EBooks or ebook. I'm not even sure which one it is. I'm going to have an ebook on my trading strategy where you can actually see how I trade. Then I have another ebook called, that's going to be basically on financial strategy of the martingale. But I am done with the martingale. So I'm going to put the book out. I'm going to put the podcasts out. I'm going to put the things out on the martingale so you can understand. But in general, the martingale causes me to blow my account. It causes so much danger to your account. Now, you can martingale, and a lot of people say you can't win without martingaling. And actually, I thought for a long time that you can't win without martingaling. And now I'm completely convinced otherwise. You can win by compounding, and you do not have to martingale. And that's what this chart is all about today. So I'm going to explain it just a little bit. I'm going to give the link in the description to get the Romans 13 compound plus surplus. And I may just go ahead and stick this up in there with the other one. So you just get the Roman 13 compound, and then I'll throw the surplus chart in there for free. And let's just make sure everything's going right. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've even spelled surplus wrong. Ha, ha, ha. All right. Well, we've got surplus spelled right now, so the chart will actually work. What I'm doing today, and I'll show you my pocket option account today if you guys are interested. I did my trading today. I'm up at 115. So that means I'm way over what I needed today. I only needed like $2. Okay. Now, my closed trades today were I lost my first $1, then I won my next $1, then I won my compound on that next trade, and then I won my next trade. So I won 3 in a row. That's all I really needed, and I got my profit. I won, I'm not going to show you my strategy, but I'd won my 3 trades in 30 seconds each. And it was just, the chart was going up, and I just went ahead and went with it. I saw that it was pushing, and I just pushed with it. And I was happy about it because I generally don't like to trade in this time. So I like to trade around 10 Central Standard Time. Today, it was a little early, but I was just excited. It was Monday. I was ready to go. Now, is that dangerous? Probably, because I'm trying to stick to some plan, but I just wanted to get it over with, really. So what I did today was I started at 110 and I raised up my account by 5%. Now, I only needed to make like $2, okay? I only needed to make like $2 today. I made 5. So some of that money goes in my surplus bank, which is right here. So you have a surplus bank. My surplus bank now is $9.73. So, I could really just start trading out of my surplus until I blow it. And that would be safe because, I have $9 in there. Or like tomorrow, if I'm not doing good and I lose $5, I could just go ahead and move myself up with the surplus. That's what the surplus is for. It's for a day that you're not doing great and you just want to take your win anyway. Because the idea of this whole plan, which I explained in the last video about this plan, is that if you take this plan down from $100 that I started with today, if you take it down with $100, and you go all the way down to 365 days, and you just follow this simple plan for 365 days, you have a yearly income of $972,000. That's a monthly income of $81,000. Okay, it really is insane how much money you would have. Your account would have $135,000 in it anyway. And if you kept going every day and kept doing it well, that's the if, but the point is, you don't need to make a lot of money per day. This is a sort of a revelation that Todd had a couple weeks ago, sometime in April. You don't need a lot of money to make money in binary options. You don't have to do like 10%, 15, 20% a day like you see on YouTube. I went from $5 to $100. You don't have to do that. Now, I've done that. I kind of believe that now. You can go from $5 to $50. I've done that a bunch. Even in February and March, I was doing that and realizing it can be done. The only problem I was having is sustaining that because one day I might go from 5 to 50. The next day I might go from 50 to 0. So it's dangerous. So this is a much safer binary options trading plan. It creates surplus. It gives you a little tiny growth every day. You can start with a small amount of money, and this is what I'm going to write about in my new ebook. My 3rd book will probably be completely about the Romans 13 compound. Book 1 is about trading strategy. Book 2 is about martingaling, basically 2 years of martingaling and every single form of the martingale and every mathematical equation of the martingale, some safe martingales, some dangerous martingales, but you can use the charts and you can tweak them. I've since stopped doing that. I've since left that, and I'm working on this compounding surplus. But I want to publish the book and the I call it podcast, the blogs, the vlogs, whatever. So you can see some people could maybe do good. I really don't want to do martingaling. I don't think it's relevant for long-term safe growth unless you're in some sort of highly modified martingale and you also have a stop loss. If you don't have a stop loss or a stop point, you're going to lose your butt. It will happen. And I guess I do have to say there's been a couple people on the YouTube channel over the last year and a half who have come and said, you're going to lose your butt, you're going to lose your butt, it's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. And I was always like, whatever, this is the way it is. What I felt like is there's no way to win binary options without martingaling because you just can't win. You always lose a little more than you win. So if you're not winning more than you lose, and that's what some people say, just win more than you lose. The problem is it's extremely hard to win more than you lose. Now, yes, some days I win more than I lose. Some days I lose more than I win, I guess. But with compounding, it really doesn't matter because you're going to win big. What we've done is flip the script on the game so our wins are big and our losses are small. When you're martingaling, it's the opposite. Your wins are little, but your losses are huge. Now, granted, you have the martingale, so you don't lose a lot, and you mostly win because you're martingaling. You have all these chances. But that one day that you kind of do go into a losing streak or it just gets weird, and the charts do that, and I've been in the charts enough to know they will do that. Now, I trade almost exclusively all in the last 6 months in OTC. Now, everybody has a problem with that too, I guess, or some issue about OTC. It doesn't matter. I can grow my account steadily in OTC. The one thing I've learned, the biggest lesson this last month is if you offer your account up to pocket option, they will take it. If you offer your account to binary options, they will take it. So that is what this part of the chart is. This is a daily risk. So when you go in, you're setting up a daily risk amount. In other words, I can only risk $15 today. Now, I've got a lot of different plans that I'm outlining in my book, and one is an up-down plan. So you're going to go up 5 and down 5. Your risk is equal to your loss for the day. I love that plan, but the problem is the way I'm trading now, I need a little more depth in my account to make it make sense for me. So I'm just giving myself about $15, which for my trading today, it's all mathematically calculated for my advantage. That will give me 15 chances at $1, basically. Okay, that's basically what $15 chances to compound up 3 or 4 wins. And it's pretty easy to do once you get doing it, okay? It seems like hard to win compounded trades, but the payout on a compounded trade is huge. So I will do a whole nother video on how to use this chart, but I've already done one on the video on the channel about the Romans 13 compound. So you can watch that. You put in your starting, you put in your ending account for the day. You kind of follow along. It's all based on what you're willing to risk and what you want to win. So this is a May chart, and I think I'm going to go ahead and move all this April stuff into an archive tab because I don't really need to see it anymore. I don't want to forget it because April taught me about emotional control. It taught me when you lose emotional control, you will lose your account. Sometimes you won't lose your account. Sometimes you will lose emotional control and win big. And then it just gives you sort of a little pass like, well, I did it last time, I'll do it again. Well, if I get down a little bit, I'll just take a couple extra bigger trades. Oh, I'll just martingale a couple trades from there. And pretty soon you're really far away from where you started, and it didn't have to happen that way. So I am doing this May challenge. I've already cleared off day 1. I'm actually day 2. I'm actually on May 3rd. So I'm on the 3rd day at this point. I know it's only May 1st, but tomorrow I'll be on the 3rd day. So it'll give me one day I can skip if I don't feel good or if I'm busy. That's fine. I guess I got ahead because I traded on Sunday, which was really still April. So we're on May 1, and tomorrow we're on first session on Monday. We're up 5%. check the links in the description. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, The Music City Trader, and The Fascinating World of Binary Options, because in those places we're giving all of this, we're going to be showing you what we're doing. We're going to be very transparent. And right now we're starting with just $115. I started with $100, and I'm up to $115 already. So when I can prove to myself, when I can prove in 30 days that I can control my emotions, when I can control my emotions for 30 days, I'm going to be stacking my account up, and I'm going to move from day 30. When I get to about day 30, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move myself up about $1,000. So then I'll probably make a deposit of about $1,200 is what my plan would be. Take out this $177, add a coupon to it, add $1,000 to my account and put it in. So I will have $1,200 plus a 50% coupon, at least 50%. So if you can see $1,200 going to 1.5, it'll go to $1,800. So what it'll do is it'll pop me all the way up to $1,800. It'll pop me up to this level right here. This is actually going to be the level that I'll pop myself up to. It's kind of exciting to think of that, because that's level, let's put this like in the right thing. This would be level, and you can do this too. I would say do this because level 147. And at that time, I'll be making a monthly income of $1,000 just doing the same little thing I'm doing. And I'm just going to follow that up, okay? I'm going to keep following that up until I get all the way up to there. So if you want this chart, I'm going to upload it into the store today. There are links in the description to get the charts. And I'm just going to add this, I think, to the Romans 13 compound file. So you'll have two charts. You'll have the Romans 13 compound basic, and then you'll have the Romans 13 compound surplus. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on Apple and iTunes. And oh, we got some tips. Hi, I want to offer promotion. Somebody's offering me a promotion. Hey, hello, Andre. It's good to see you guys on here chatting, and welcome to all. Sorry I didn't see your chats right away, but I will see you guys on the next episode. I'm going to go live. I'm going to try to go live every day and just give a little update, because it's important that you guys see this every day happening. It's important that it happens every day. It's important that I just get a couple percent a day, 2%, and very specifically 2%. As soon as I hit my 2%, I stop. But if I'm in a compound and I won a little extra today, that's fine. My third trade pushed me over, so I actually won 5%. So I can put a little bit in surplus and keep going. Stepping up the chart one day at a time. And I'll show you guys how to do that on a video tutorial. And I'll upload this chart today. I'll see you on the next video.